Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. we go from Minneapolis. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Brought down by Quinn Walker.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good riff on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
We're not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bears first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Running in the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, get right. Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Well, right side, hauled in by Harrison. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
He steps out of
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Right.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Right.
Back to the well again. And he's going to have this down at a 42-yard line.
14 yards.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down from the 42.
Right.
They give it to him again. Into the second level past the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go, sit high. Sit high.
They'll try and punch it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It was 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Go.
This is a design look for Fields. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time. And that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, I certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. It would be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
38-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They go play action on 1st down. Takes Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught him yet. And he does! Touchdown! Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Smith on the return. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
9 yards.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. We good. Tonight.
Blown back, it's the handoff. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the keeper, here's Fields. Jukes away from one. He is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
It's complete. This is Bowers. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Loading back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's trying to push the field. Well, it would have been a big completion block if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
That's good.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Hits him on the out route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open?
And And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
And they're on 27-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Intercepted. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, let's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Fields coming back after the pick. Dumped off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down from the 42. Back-to-back carries here. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Gotta be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here we go, shot.
Now here he goes on the boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Off play action. It's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket.
Well, positive yardage is positive yardage. He got what he could before getting out. But it still leaves him short of the first after what looked like a broken play.
At the 2-yard line.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taken in by Bellinger. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable.
Oh, and they fake it. And they got home, sacked him off 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes open, plus territory. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Hand off on 2nd and short. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Chased out to his right. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. It's going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's got it to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Sticking to the air here. catch is made down the right sideline. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go.
The running back gets it on the draw. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Running back motions right. Second and 10, back to throw. Forced out to his right. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Fullback trying to power him across. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Here we go, shot. Green, right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. On the move, headed right. Completed here to Pickens. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Play action, Fields. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Fields now on third. He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And fourth and 4 coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Smith on this return. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Rolling into enemy territory. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead just before halftime.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's going to bring us to the end of this second quarter, Brock, as he is met and taken out of bounds. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Dodge the tackle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. Escapes the defender. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Vikings bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Finds a man right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
At the 45-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Another carry for him. His foray up the middle, nets about 3. Down by Caleb Ransom.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it. I know we get so enamored with a one-handed catch, an amazing throw, but I am telling you, that kick from that distance is just as impressive. The leg strength, the power, he drives it low, and he finds a way to get an enormous 3 points.
Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
He's got it on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after such a yard gain. coming up to stop that play with Jonte Barron. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Now it's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Play action now. It's Fields. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sinker. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. We've set it down from 37. 1st down, play action. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Putting the tight end in motion. Looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points.
That's a little sense, Kate. That equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual-threat guy in college, but that's his first in the NFL using his legs.
Vikings 42. Get your money up. Campbell with the kickoff.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Harrison. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it down from 37.
It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings 1st down.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And a nice sub here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Right.
Back to the well again. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Sit high. Sit high.
Fields on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the
We've set it down for him from the 31.
Here we go, Side. Sit high.
They'll run here on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bears' 31.
Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time right. Completed to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Fields out of the gun. It's his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Working quickly here.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Off play action, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. They're going to throw. He's got it, but a long ways from the first. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Brock. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. A give now from the gun. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Finds his back complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs from 37. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown Chicago. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
Vikings 42. Campbell the kickoff.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
On the tackle.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Here we go. Move your hands, right? No mas, no mas. Right.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines?
And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put up even more points in a win.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Bears making a 24-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Hand off now from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, son. 222.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
The play fake, he'll throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
Number 28.
Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. You know, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal a little bit tougher here.
Here we go. Go.
On the keeper, here's Fields.
Terrific containment and poise shown by the defense. They didn't overcommit on the read option and had more than enough guys available to stretch it out and get him behind the line.
And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. Hits him on the end route. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
To number 11, Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's a gain of 8.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick is good, so no time left. They at least put another 3 on the board, but things still ending in a tough loss. So the Bears take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.